Morning, guys, or good afternoon. Don't know what time it is when you're watching, but it is morning here. Sun is nice. Let me clean this lens. Sun is nice. Been doing some rearranging with my firewood. I gotta move this pile and this pile. It's not, I want it to get a little bit more sun than that, and then I want to keep up with these weeds that are coming through, so I'm kind of moving stuff around, kind of until I figure stuff out, kind of situating, move stuff here, move it there, remove it there, and the rule with firewood is you don't want to touch it as much as possible. You want to touch it the least amount you can, but I'm still kind of learning what works in here. It's kind of like if you have a spot for a tool, you got to kind of move it around to see what section you like. So that's what I got. So I was moving this was all basically all from the front that I needed to move in the back anyway, but I had an idea and I wanted to run it by you guys. So I had this big pine tree here, and then basically it was like the size of one of these, so you had that whole, all that pine wood, and I just split it and stacked it from like here to here. I don't know if I have a picture. If I do, I'll put it in and show you guys. It looked really nice. I didn't even use pallets. The wood didn't even really rot, that I was touching the ground. I gave some of it away. I sold some of it, and then used some of it, for outdoor. And then I eventually was like, why am I not selling it? So, and then we needed to get a new fence, so I had to move it anyway. So I moved it here, which this isn't it, it's gone, but I moved it here, and then then I just started selling it, like 50 a truckload, right? And around here, a face cord of wood sells, like face cord of hardwood, like oak, inside burning stuff, hickory, stuff people like, maple, that kind of stuff. It sells for around $150, give or take. Some change. It might be a little lower, might be a little bit higher, but that's kind of what you can get for face cord, which is, I think it's 8 foot long, no, 4 foot wide, 4 foot high, 8 foot long. That's a face cord. And then you would need 3 of those for a full cord, and then that sells, I don't even know the price of that. I don't really sell that much wood, so I don't know what the price of a full cord is, but multiply, face cord 150 times 3, and there you go. So that's about what it is. I don't think that includes like delivery and stacking, but what I was thinking is, like, I'm moving this wood and I want to cut wood. Like, that's my, cutting it and splitting it is my favorite part. I do enjoy the stack, but it is kind of more of a tedious process. And like I said, we have activity, I didn't say it yet, but we have activities here, here, sleeping section, like we have a beautiful backyard. So do I want to start lining stuff up with wood? I could, and probably make more money. But what I'm thinking is I enjoy burning wood, right? I enjoy, you know, using my chainsaw in the wood, cutting wood. I enjoy getting the wood, bringing it home. I enjoy splitting the wood. But I don't enjoy moving it all around, I guess. Which, I mean, I do enjoy, but that's just my least favorite part. And then that's the most one way I'm touching the wood extra time, if that makes sense. So I'm trying to knock out some steps. So what I'm thinking is I already stacked this section, so I'm just gonna throw this wood here, and I might restack this here and here, you know, and like fill that in, let that kind of see. It's already seasoned, but kind of do that and then see how I feel about the stacking. But my idea, okay, I'm ranting. My idea is, so if I was selling $50 for a truckload, which is like a normal 5-foot bed, you know, of a pickup truck, you know, like a Silverado or Colorado or whatever. So if I'm selling that and I sold it fast for camping, because I'm in Georgia, so down here people camp. It's not the season. I mean, it's season for camping, but it's hot right now. So people, I don't know if they're probably still buying wood. So what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna list this wood for the same price. And then if it's going crazy, then I'll just up my price a little bit, you know? And it's really not that far off, because in a truck bed, you can get probably 1/3, maybe one half of a face cord in the bed. So that being said, it's really not that far off from the market value for me, and I'm moving through the wood, which is the fun part for me, you know? I do like having it, you know, stacked and looking at it. Sounds weird, but I do like that. But I also like it piled. So what I'm thinking, I'm just gonna throw this, pile it, restack that, and then start taking a picture and listing some. That way I can start moving through the wood. Because I told myself, and I'm keeping to it, I'm not gonna stack it, but I gotta get through this. That's all needs to be, that's a junky wood, and then that needs to be cut. But I need to split that, and then I can go firewood hunt or bring more wood, you know? So that's my little idea, and it would keep me not busy, but it will keep me, because I'm already busy, but it'll keep me flowing, I guess. And that's what you want, because right now I'm kind of in a mode of not stagnant, but I was hoarding wood that needed to be split, and then I was just gonna go firewood hunt, and then I'm not gonna split it, you know? So that's my little idea. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning, so I'm just gonna start throwing this wood. So I'll show you a little bit of it, but it's throwing wood, so I don't know if that's what you guys want to see, but it's just what I'm doing. So I kind of just film what I do. So hope you guys enjoy. Thanks for listening to my little rant, and let me know if you have any ideas or, you know, tips or tricks. You know, I'm kind of new at selling firewood. You know, I used to work for a tree service for think it was about 2 years. So I did the sales part for them, and then I also helped a little bit with the guys, but I never, you know, fell a tree or climbed a tree. You know, the most I did was work the chipper, drive the truck, you know, cut some stuff on the ground. So yeah, I'm kind of new to selling it, so maybe you guys will enjoy me throwing this wood. And plus I need to move it, it's getting all weedy up there. So I'll put you guys here and hopefully I don't hit you.